welcome everybody to another shortened edition of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the only one here, man, the people's champ. I'm by myself tonight. I don't know where everybody at, but I'm here. I'm finna be quick with your earlobes. Get this basketball cracking and starting, man. No big deal, man. Hey, that's what we do, man. We get on here, we chop it up, talk about sports for a little hot minute, and then we slide out of here like last year, baby. It don't take us that long to do nothing, y'all. We slide out here like last year, baby. That's what we do. Slide out of here like last year, baby. Appreciate y'all tuning in, jumping on in tonight with us as we chop up and talk about some sports, man. Man, hope everybody had a good day, good productive day, man. Just hope everything went well for you in your day, in the run of a day's time and everything. So we go see how it went. Like I say, hopefully it went good, went well for everybody. Man, went well for everybody, man. Hopefully everything went well with everybody tonight, man. Man, what else is going on? LeBron, he's back tonight. LeBron James is back tonight doing this thing, man. He is back tonight doing this thing. Mr. LeBron James, Mr. Akron, Ohio. He is back. Luka and Austin Reeves is killing it right now.
You stay out of the room.
So Luka and them is killing it right now. Austin Reeves, LeBron, everybody in the house. CC just popped in the gig. What's up, C. Lee?
Oh, so you actually started at 7:30?
I've been started.
Oh, you said when nobody gonna talk about you tonight, huh?
Man, I've been on here rocking out, man.
Dude, it's been 15 minutes.
What you say?
It's only been 14 minutes.
But I still been rocking out though. You did? Don't do me like that.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no lips. Nobody's mouth.
Okay,
I can't hear nobody's mouth tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody talking all that jazz.
Let me see what you're talking about with Luka them doing their thing. They winning the game.
Well, they up just by a little bit, man. Brian back tonight. Luka
Brian
got 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Brian been back. Brian was back when they lost the last 2 games.
I don't think Brian was 100% though. He's still
Brian.
100%.
Okay, Brian. Okay, let's be real with the people. We got to be real with the people and let the people know what the real deal is.
What's the real deal?
Because we supposed to be the semi-experts here now, right? We Google. There ain't an NBA player right now that's 100%.
No, it's not.
It's not an NBA player that's 100% right now. Everybody's body has gone through the ringer at this point. The only person that might be semi-100% is Kawhi Leonard because he just play when he feel like it.
Yeah, he been out half the season and stuff, and
he been out half the 20s. He been out half the 20s.
Yeah, he has.
It ain't even just the season. He been out half the 20s.
Yeah, he has.
Since 2019. That only cat I know that played half of a season and then won the NBA championship and got finals MVP. Talk about stealing money.
No, his stealing is completely different from what's the name of stealing?
John Wall, that's just John Wall. That is from Takers, Oceans 11. That's a heist. That's the difference between
That's some I'm finna put this pistol in your face and squeeze the trigger. That's what
no,
that is.
that's some heist. That's some Harlem Nights. I'd have stole all your money and replaced it with sugar type of a heist. Like a thief, when somebody steals something from you, you know instantly they stole it from you.
You do.
Like you instantly know that they stole it from you. When it's a heist, it take a minute before you realize what just happened.
Oh yeah.
Like the rappers are just realizing they got a heist. They was involved in a fly heist.
You say they just realizing it, huh?
Like
They laid in $1 short.
Like, wait a second, we got a championship, but we ain't been crap since.
Man.
Like, how that happened?
Because they laid in $1 short.
Because you got heisted by Kawhi. And
Kawhi did it.
Kawhi did it. Kawhi, his agent did it.
Oh yeah.
Man, did you hear LeBron's little tidbit on what's his name to come on at the first take?
About Jordan.
Nah, just about Jordan.
When he was on the Pat McAfee show.
Pat McAfee, yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw a little clip of it, man.
You know what? This is when LeBron loses me, right? It'd be like he'd be just about to game me as an occasional fan, right? Like I'd be right there. And then he takes a turn to the manipulation of it all. He's the epitome of gonna throw rocks and then hide his hand. It irks me. Like, dude, you pulled the GOAT card, the I'm LeBron James card, and got your son in the NBA. At that point, it is what it is. You got him there. So quit acting like you're trying to protect your son from something you threw him in.
But did you also hear what he said about Jordan and stuff?
I heard what he said about Jordan that
they ain't close. He don't talk to him, and you know what it is? He jealous of the relationship Jordan and Kobe had, I think.
Yeah, because him and Kobe didn't have a relationship until a for real relationship until Kobe retired, and then LeBron became a Laker.
No, I'm talking about LeBron and Kobe and Jordan.
Right, I'm just saying. But you want to know what? Sometimes LeBron needs to. Sometimes certain things, like
certain things don't need to be said.
As smart as he is, right?
Because
he ain't dumb. But then he say stuff and do stuff that just like, dude, just shut up. Right?
Because that comment he made is going to drive a further wedge between him and Jordan. Watch.
Jordan don't care, man. Jordan was one of those guys that if he was cool with you, he was cool with you. You was his boy, you was a boy. Him and Oakley probably gonna be cool to the wheel. They're gonna rock it out till the wheels fall off. Him and Charles Oakley. That's just Jordan and Oakley.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, Jordan gonna always kind of have Pippen's back, even though it's like.
Even though Pippen sometime, man.
But Jordan is like, you know what? I'm gonna let him be him. If he fall on his face again, I'll help him get back up. But other than that.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, the Bible describes Pippen quite well. Let me tell you why I say that.
What?
Why you think I say that?
I don't know.
Why do you think I say the Bible describes?
I don't know.
Hey, man. James chapter 1, verse 8.
Mhm.
What does that say? Pull it up real quick on your Bible app. And that right there, you're gonna laugh when you pull it up. You're gonna be like, yep, that's Scottie Pippen. Pull it up, CC. James 1 and 8. James chapter 1, verse 8.
You know
That's
what?
one people champ, first lady.
What's up?
What's up, Wes? Hey, I bet.
Y'all on here giggling about love and hip hop episode or some shit. What's going on?
We talk about Scottie Pippen.
Ah, okay.
James chapter 1, verse 8 describes Scottie Pippen to the T.
A double-minded man. Man, you goofy.
Hey, that describes Scottie Pippen to the T. A double-minded.
Why you say that?
Hey man, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. If that's not Scottie Pippen, I don't know what is. Because one point, Scottie Pippen be on the Michael Jordan bandwagon. Then he be on the LeBron James bandwagon. Then he jump back on the Michael Jordan bandwagon. Then he jump on a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Yes, it is.
I don't think he really do. He on the Jordan bandwagon. He just give LeBron credit for this era type shit. You know that's
nope. Tell him no.
No. Pippen be like 4 left. But what I was gonna say, what I said is that sometimes LeBron needs to just kind of like shut up, right?
He does.
Like, bruh, you did way too much emotional crying and everything else when Kobe passed. It hit you too hard.
Yeah.
For you to make that statement. Like, you can't say that y'all wasn't real tight until after he retired. And then, like, all I'm thinking about was the way you was, bruh.
He was boo-hooing like that was his baby mama's. He was boo-hooing so hard. Oh my God.
And granted, like Melo just didn't even the game that the Lakers played, because the Lakers were playing, I think, Portland that very first game, and that's when Melo was playing for him. And Melo didn't even come. Melo couldn't play because he had a conversation with Kobe.
That Saturday before that accident.
Kyrie was wrecked.
Kyrie
was really wrecked. They're like Kyrie when last time Dallas came to LA to play the Lakers, Kyrie had to go spend time at the Kobe and Gigi statue, and you know those. So I just think that he shouldn't have said that. Like, that wasn't necessary. You didn't need to put that in context. Everybody knows that if you are a current active player, Jordan ain't finna be kicking it with you like that. He just not. He's a businessman first, right? Jordan is still a part owner of a basketball team. He's just not majority.
Yeah.
So he can't be associating himself with players,
right?
On a certain level, he got to keep the distance. He got to keep some of the distance because they could try to hit them with tampering.
I was just finna say that,
and all that kind of stuff. So, like, there is an out to it all, right?
Nobody going no damn Washington for no tampering. Nobody going no damn Washington.
He was Charlotte.
He was Charlotte. He on Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. No, I thought
Charlotte.
No, that's what he played.
No, he go. He go there with little Melo and stuff, man. Hey, they can make a little noise in the East with Melo and. Let me stop, man.
But what I'm saying is that he didn't have to go that. He didn't have to go that route. He didn't have to tie the whole fact that Kobe and him didn't become real tight until after Kobe retired. So he assumed that him and Jordan they'll have a better relationship once he actually is done, because Jordan ain't No, you don't have to do that. Jordan is an owner of an NBA team. An owner of an NBA team is not about to be kikiing with you in this era, in this day, because they give people with tampering too much. Kobe was just his little brother. Kobe was Jordan's little brother.
Right.
That
So
was
Pippen was his stepbrother. He ain't really. We got the same daddy, nigga, but he ain't grow up with me, man. I don't know you like this.
Right. But my whole thing is all of this stuff, like I think we hit on it a little bit last night. Brian goes up to Stephen A. Goes off on him a little bit. Now everybody is, now you getting updates on Twitter and everything else that Bronny scored 30 points in the G League. John Bronny scored 28 in the G League. Have you ever heard this much about a G League player?
Mm-mm.
So I'm just saying you can't have it both ways, bro.
Is Bronny down in the G League now? Or is he still up with the team?
I don't know if he on the team on the bench tonight. It probably ain't no need for him. If Brian back, then that means there's less space. To be completely honest, Bronny needs to, in any game that the coaches already know. You already know who's gonna play. So let's not fake the funk like you go into a game not knowing who gonna be out there. You already know who your 8, 9, 10 you going to, right?
Yep.
If you looking at the schedule and you legit don't see a reason for Bronny to be in any one of these games, Bronny needs to be down in the G League and sharpening his skills. That's what the G League is for.
Well, I think he is down in the G League because he ain't even on the roster, man, tonight.
Right. So he should be down in the G League. There is no reason for him to be in this game. Because
don't he usually be at their home games, don't he?
Yeah. What's the Lakers G League team?
And then G League on the road, something like that. When the Lakers go on the road,
I don't know. I don't know if that Denver game was on the road or that Milwaukee game was on the road. That would be the last time they played Milwaukee. If you go back and look and see whether that was on the road or not, because Bronny got a lot of clock in that Milwaukee game.
Right. He didn't look too bad. He had flashes.
Right. And you know what? I think that's the part that everybody, including, and I ain't even gonna say LeBron, missed it, because LeBron too dang on smart to not understand that that's what Stephen A. and anybody that is not, who's saying that Bronny needs to be playing more in the G League is saying. Is that Bronny needs, because let's be real, if you're down in the G League and you averaging 25 points a game, or you have a 30, or you hit 30 in the G League, what does that equate to in the actual NBA? Because you're going to have to subtract some of that. Because you're not going to be able to put up that same 25 points against regular NBA players.
Let me show y'all a little snippet.
I don't know. The moves he was putting on, them will work.
I seen some backyard flashes, goddamn, with him and the King.
I mean, he showed some flashes of early Kobe.
The Javen Johnson miss.
It's not the
He feeds Kyler Kelly the two-hand stuff to lift the lid off tonight's scoring. Armstrong past the leaping Kelly. Dante Scott. This one's pure.
Well, you keep giving opportunities like that. As I say, it's a game of percentages. Eventually, somebody's going to make one of those.
James finds Kelly, a vicious right-hand hammer.
Bad intentions right there, folks. It's the Warriors up by 2, 19-17 on that last possession.
Oliveri, deep straightaway three, and he puts it in.
We once again are having a little old-fashioned shootout in this first quarter. between these two teams. They both like shooting the ball beyond the arc, and they both are making the ball beyond the arc. And so, hey, something's got to give.
Darren Armstrong picked up by Dejuan Gordon. Bronny James also back in. And the three-point shot from Blake Hinson. Oh, Bronny's misfired on his first 2 attempts tonight. Here comes Hinson and a right-hand finish.
Let me pause it right here. Number 99 for Santa Cruz, man. I coached that kid in football, man. He played football for me, man. His daddy, one of my partners I went to high school with. Game, you remember Freddie Collins' Game?
Yeah.
That's his son, Yuri.
Freddie
number
is who
99.
tagged me out. Wasn't that Freddie playing shortstop for y'all?
Freddie's playing second.
Okay. He was playing
Yep.
second. He
Yep.
played running back for y'all too, didn't he?
Uh-huh. This is
Yeah.
his son right here, little Yuri, man.
Hell no.
Yep.
And again, to answer your question, when he played all those minutes against Milwaukee, that was in Milwaukee.
That was in Milwaukee. Okay.
That was in Milwaukee. But see what happened
Hinson
was,
in rhythm and splashes it in.
That dude can shoot, man. Y'all got a little shooter down there, CC.
Sometimes that you find yourself there.
Santa Cruz.
That's probably not the guy you want to leave open, though.
That guy just nailed a three.
I was just about to say the same thing.
But he won't come up unless they need him.
He has come out blazing 14 points.
Lob it up. Maxwell throws it down off the feed from Yuri Collins.
Good look. That's a good look for Dunn.
Collins floats it in.
Hey, pause it.
Oliveri skip.
What's up, C?
Now, what I was saying was, now I don't disagree with you with Weston and Game when it said the moves equate. But what I'm saying is, you remember it wasn't last year, the year, I think it was the year before that. Wasn't that when the Warriors and the Lakers met in the semis, like in the second round?
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
Austin Reeves those first couple of games?
Yeah.
His shot couldn't fall worth of nothing. And then Austin Reeves was like, well, you got to chase around Steph Curry and Klay Thompson around all those screens, and you got to do all of that stuff. It takes.
I see what you're saying.
It takes your legs out. It takes this out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Is him to have to adapt, as they would say, adapt to the speed of the NBA.
Right. So when you play it again, so like in that Milwaukee game when it's a blowout and Doc Rivers threw in all of his back of his bench. Now Bronny is out there against guys that have a similar skill set as him. And it ain't Steph Curry, it ain't Dame Lillard where you gotta come up on him. You gotta start checking him at half court and you running around screens and everything else. And you gotta play a lot of defense and then figure out how to have your legs and all that stuff. That takes some time and some adapting to do that.
Yeah, and then you also gotta realize, young man, he what, a year off of cardiac arrest, 2 years.
Right.
It's gonna take a minute for him to get there. Give him a couple seasons, because the flash he's showing that he gonna be all right. I ain't gonna say he'll be a superstar, but
he's gonna be out. He's gonna be out. And I think that's all.
Right.
I think that's all anybody is saying. That let him use the G League like he would have used college.
Right. That's what's going on.
Right, and be all right. Don't throw him in any more games against where he got to guard Jamal Murray. He got to guard somebody like Tyrese Maxey. You put him out there, he got to guard Steph Curry, and now he's getting cooked. And people and the idiot and people gonna be starting to plaster his stats up on them because that's LeBron James' son. Whereas if he's down in the G League and Bronny has a 30-point game and that gets plastered, that's better.
Yeah.
Because that means he's showing out in the G League and he will get better and be able to come up to the Lakers and eventually show out. It's just that right now he needs to use the G League like his freshman year in college,
Right.
where you getting paid a substantial amount of money to just develop.
You making more than that NIL money.
You making more than that NIL money to develop.
And you got the number one jersey sold this year.
Right. And you getting the experience of playing with NBA players. You get to practice with the Lakers from time to time.
Hey, as long as you can put asses in the seat, you got a job.
Right. So
as long as you can sell an NBA jersey, you got a job.
Right. So it's like
that's that on that.
I'm just getting tired of the we gonna play crazy. Like LeBron didn't know that because of Stephen A. Smith is on his Taylor Swift tour behind the incident. Like you didn't know that was getting ready to kick that off.
Right.
You
it's all made for TV.
Right. You approach this man in a nationally televised game. Let's not insult our intelligence like we don't know that you kicked this off on purpose.
Right.
So you can get some more eyes on Bronny playing in the G League.
Right. Because that put a spotlight on him.
Right. Because you was doing that on purpose. Because y'all messed around and threw that man in a game that he shouldn't have been in.
Right.
He got a body, and the media, rightfully so, lit you up, not him. You.
Right.
Because he just doing what he's supposed to do. Media lit you up because, man, he wasn't even supposed to be in that game, in that position. And then now you gotta flip the narrative around some more so that your son can get attention for his actual skill set in the G League.
Right.
I mean, we know what it is. You're going on Pat McAfee. Want to act like you fake mad at Stephen A. for real.
But you ain't got no that's a two-headed sword, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't mad at him for real.
Bronny could have gotten done like Kwame Brown.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you can't it's messed up, but the media kind of dictating contracts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do.
He could have definitely been like him.
Well.
Yeah,
and it's the old saying that you always gotta understand, and don't take it the wrong way, First Lady. A man has to earn his face card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not something that's just given to a man. So, and in that process, them years right there, it can end up, your face card can get messed up by, for say, the media, like Kwame Brown. So,
yeah, they did Kwame Brown so bad, man.
Man, they did him dirty, bro. They did him dirty, bro.
They did him filthy, man.
You know what I hate? You know what? The one thing I hate about like draft classes and stuff is like everybody treats the number one pick the same, no matter what draft class it is.
Right.
When in actuality, not all draft classes are created equal.
No, they're not.
They're not all created. Like Andrew Wiggins' draft, if it was like a year or two later, Wiggins would have been like a 10th pick.
Right. It's all in when you come out.
He would have been like a 10th pick.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of flack because he wasn't producing what people thought he was a number one. And you really didn't see who Andrew Wiggins really was until he went to Golden State and he got put in his actual natural role.
Right.
Yep.
That third guy.
Forward.
Not
swing.
That third guy. Where he's the third guy. He ain't the number one guy on the team. He's the third guy. He just was in a weak draft class. Past him and the second pick, you really can't name too many people from that draft.
No, you really can't.
Or any of them still in the league. Shit. Now you
Man.
got me feeling. Hey, I need to Google real quick.
Right. I mean, it's just it's. We gotta stop looking. We gotta stop doing that. And that's another thing that LeBron did. LeBron saw that if Bronny stayed in, if Bronny had stayed in the league,
That would have been a different ball game.
if Bronny had stayed in college, he would have fooled around and came out in a draft that was too loaded for him to get drafted.
Right.
So Daddy knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Like Brian knew exactly what he was doing. The problem I have is that people want to act like somebody called Bronny trash. No, nobody actually called Bronny trash.
Shit.
Everybody knew that Bronny should have actually technically been played another year or two in college based off of his skill set. He needed some time to develop. Especially after that cardiac.
Yeah, there's level to this shit, man. Motherfucker know he ain't no backyard trash, but he NBA trash. Motherfucker know cook and hoop, man, but motherfucker know he ain't on that level yet. That's just what it is.
Right.
Yeah, so, man, look, I ain't even sweating cuz this year or next year. To be real, I ain't really paying much attention to him.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be a couple years before he goddamn pop out. You know what I'm saying? Probably when little bro get there, they gonna pop out, goddamn, and take over the league, goddamn. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple years, but shit, not today. Nah. I think the G League good for him right now, man. They're gonna get him back up to speed with the on the level he on, goddamn. You feel me?
Right. Right. But getting Bryce on the team, that's gonna be the hard one.
That ain't gonna happen.
The Lakers record too good. Because
Yeah,
ain't he coming out this year or is he going to college?
No, he going to college. He's still in high school. So he gonna have to go to college. I think it's his senior year in high school. So he go to college next year.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
the Lakers record is gonna be too good to
Right. They brought Luka in. That's at least 40 wins right there.
Yeah, they brought Luka in, so they're not gonna be a lottery team. And I don't think that they have any draft picks to trade to trade up.
To get up there.
To get up there. And I'm almost certain that Bryce is gonna be top 10. At least.
Me too.
Bryce top 10.
I think he top 5.
I
said in that top 5, you won't get him.
Yeah.
Especially looking at how Bronny's coming along. If you ain't in the top 5, you won't get him.
Because
if they could still come out of high school.
Do you think the Boozer twins coming out?
Yeah, the Boozer twins are coming out next year.
You think they're gonna come out too?
The Boozer twins are coming out
with Bryce and Cayenne.
With Cayenne. Cayenne is going. Boozer twins are getting ready to go to Duke this coming up year. Cayenne's getting ready to go to Syracuse this year.
And Bronny and Bryce getting ready to go to USC.
No, Bryce is a senior. Bryce.
I thought this was Bryce's senior year.
I think Bryce is going. I think it's going into a series. Let's see.
Bryce is a senior.
Yeah, because they just. I thought
he's a junior or senior.
He who?
Let's find out. Bryce James.
I think this nigga a sophomore.
Nah, he can't be that big, that young, man. He
was.
Wow, you blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, hey, the young nigga was man.
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
He going to Arizona.
Right.
Yeah, he going to zona.
Right.
So that again is the reason why Bron did what Bron did.
Oh yeah.
Bron put Bronny in the league before he had to go up against his little brother, the Boozer twins, and Cayenne in the draft in next year's draft.
Yep.
That would have meant he had to stay one more year.
Mm-hmm.
That would have meant he would have had to stay one more year. He would have had to go 4 years.
3.
Yep.
He would have to go 3.
It was,
Look. He already played one. This would have been his second, right? Next year, the following year would have been his third. So he wasn't coming out with them. He would have had to go 4.
Oh, right. In order not to come out with them.
Yeah, you're not counting this one, the one he played. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if he'd came out, if he to avoid coming out with his brother, he would have had to. And see, even that would have hurt.
Yeah.
Because you can't have your little brother
go ahead of you, looking at nigga.
Right.
Go ahead of you.
What you say, Weston? Go ahead and you looking at.
You gonna be the little brother in the league, nigga. If your little brother go ahead of you, niggas in the league gonna look at you as the little brother of the NBA. You big brother,
people could. Bryce had a good reason, and Bryce would have had a good reason to do that because of the heart condition.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, if he ain't killing it in college, and his brother comes out and is a top 5 pick, and he ain't killing it to the point where he gonna be top 5, man, the scrutiny was gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You talking about getting ate up.
They go drive him, man. He go get it regardless. He go hear it regardless, man. Cause who he is, man.
Right.
Hey, people's champ.
He go hear it regardless, man.
Hey, people's champ.
What's up, West 10?
People's champ, game related, first lady. I want y'all to just give me 5 seconds, help me welcome one of the latest members to the Mug family, man, Mr. Carson Cashmere. More, you know these young folk names. Hey, Carson, that's actually a nice name. It's spelled quite uniquely. But yeah, my young nigga, little Carson Cashmere. Mug, you know what I'm saying? He was just born yesterday, man. I just wanted to give him a shout out and a welcome. Motherfucker, welcome to the world.
That's
it. Cashmere like the sweater.
That's your new grandbaby, West?
Cashmere, yeah. I guess.
Definitely like cashmere like the sweater.
I guess I ain't never worn a cashmere sweater.
Huh?
What
I mean, it's spelled like that.
I don't know how it's spelled. Kashmir.
West know the
name.
Sweater.
He say, I know the name. Hey,
West say, I know the name, man. Gang, you asked too many questions.
Hey, but the Carson is spelled so cool. It's not like Carson like I thought. It's KAR-SYN.
So that means they're gonna have a dope spelling for cashmere.
Hey,
that's hard though, man. That's why you got my mind wondering. So that's why I'm asking questions. It's like, ooh, I never thought of that.
Hey, man, that's young Cash to me. I just keep it right there. That's young Cash to me, man. You hear me? So
Cash Money.
You hear me?
Hey, tell them game the nickname them already. Cash Money.
Little Cash Money, man.
Little Cash Money.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Welcome to the world. How many pounds?
I ain't even get the weight in pounds.
Okay.
He just
what's up, man.
Yeah,
I just got a lot of pictures and a name.
Hey man, West 10 smiling from ear to ear, man.
Right.
I'll be my way to the M-Town real soon, man, to pay cash a visit, man.
That way.
There it is, man. Hey, Kyrie had a surgery today, man. To repair that torn ACL. They say
he just now having surgery?
Just not having surgery. You know what? Why he did that? So he probably missed training camp later on this year. Yeah, I think he They say he should be back for a training camp. But yeah, he's just getting the surgery done today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you know that Anthony Davis probably shouldn't even be playing right now?
I know he shouldn't.
You know why Anthony Davis is playing though?
Why?
Anthony Davis is playing because literally, if somebody didn't come back, if one more person had gotten hurt from the if one more person had gotten hurt from the Mavs, they would have straight up had to forfeit games.
Wow. Yeah, why they got a G League? What that is it? It's a rule in the NBA.
It's the salary. It's the that third tier of the collective bargaining agreement. You got to have some.
I think they would have been signing cats to 10-day contracts, man.
Right. How you gonna raise ticket prices then end up in this situation?
Man,
Or if you don't drop them ticket prices?
Because you got to think about it. In the NBA, you can only have 15 cats on the roster, right? And only 13 can be dressed. And they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys injured. No, 6. They had 6 guys injured.
Dang.
Hey
man, that's I mean, hey, 10-day contracts it is. I would have been 10-day in it like crazy. Hey man, Russell Wilson say let's segue over to our football a little bit. Russell Wilson say he expects to be the starting quarterback with the Giants.
No,
they asked him, they say, do he think they asked him, do they think the Giants will go quarterback in the draft? He say, if they do or not, he say, I'm just gonna play my position and do what the team asked me to do. The politically correct answer, though?
Say it like a typical light-skinned nigga, man. Say it just like a typical light-skinned nigga. I would have been like, look, cool. They ain't hiring me to start. What the fuck I'm going here for, goddamn?
He know if I'm him, I'll give me a bag and just slide into the backup role. For real. I wouldn't mind. Hey, I wouldn't mind them taking one of these young fellas. Honestly, right into the backup role on their ass.
Hey, game, I got a weight update. 7 pounds, 2 ounces. I guess they want
to about 72. 7 + 2 is 9.
That's a big baby.
Right.
It is. Well, his dad ain't no little nigga, man. Shout out Keyshawn, man. What's up, man? His dad ain't no little nigga. That's for sure.
Born yesterday?
Yep.
Hey, what's the name
on the 25th? Hey, trip off that. 2 and 5 is 7. He's 7 pounds, boy. You better go play the lottery.
Hey man, Pittsburgh Steelers defensive tackle.
His birthday, he came in 25-25.
28.
Hey, that's good. That's a good. That's a good sign. West Ham.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, it's been some great players in all sports that wore 25.
25-22 came out today in the midday number.
See what I'm saying? You better go get out there, fool.
22, 20, 25, 22. Made the well 25, 25. But hey, what's his name? Cam Hayward. He had to clarify himself today. He said that he wasn't going to no Darkness retreat to recruit Aaron Rodgers. He said the pitch is if you want to be a Steeler, be a Steeler. He said he don't have nothing against Aaron Rodgers. He said it'd be really cool to have a guy like Aaron Rodgers on the team. So he said that he said the media misconstrued his comments.
He said, I'm saying what Cam said. Oh, dang, that didn't sound right. That means what I meant, but dang, that sounded bad. Hey, yeah, of course we would love to have Aaron Rodgers here. Dang on, man, get on my nerves. That's what he said up on his breath.
Yeah, they misconstrued his comments.
Man, we'd love to have Aaron Rodgers here, but ain't nobody finna chase his old ass, man. If he want to come here, he'll hit a motherfucker, let a motherfucker know. But if shit, what we supposed to do if he don't want to be bothered? Shit.
We can't just sit around and wait. We got to make some moves.
Right. Y'all seen the reel where they got Aaron Rodgers being the pet detective?
Not on the real.
Yeah, when he fought Tommy Davidson and said what Aaron Rodgers is doing right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna fight him when Tommy Davidson whooped his ass.
Man, I'm curious to see what ended up transpiring after all of this, man. I am. I want to see what comes about all of this. The Lakers playing around. Let Indiana get back in the game. They was up 14-15, and now they only up 3 going into the fourth quarter. Yep, they started playing around and stuff. And next thing you know, now it's the game.
Indiana's not a team you play around with. Look, this ain't the old NBA. You can't be up 15 and think you got a comfortable lead. The Knicks had one damn job today. They had one job. One job.
Brunson didn't play tonight too.
I don't care. They had one job. Beat the Clippers.
Brunson didn't play though.
One job, beat the Clippers. That's all they had to do was beat the Clippers.
To get y'all that leg up.
Because this yo-yo and ping pong and back and forth with the play-in, playoff is finna be annoying. Because the Clippers win tonight. The Clippers win tonight, they're gonna jump in the 6th seed. The Warriors win the night after that, they're gonna jump back in the 6th seed. Clippers gonna fall.
So they're going back and forth, huh?
They're gonna go back and forth because the Warriors can't tie with the Clippers.
Do the Warriors and the Clippers play anymore this season?
They play one game, but I don't think it matters. In a minute, go lay down. I don't think it matters because I think I don't think they beat them the other 2 or the 3 games.
So
I think the Warriors.
So the Clippers got the head-to-head on the Warriors, basically.
The Warriors, they got the head-to-head on the Warriors.
Okay.
And the Lakers got the head-to-head on the Warriors. I think that's it.
Who playing the nightcap? Celtics and Suns, right?
Yeah, the Kings and the Timberwolves don't matter because the Warriors got the tiebreaker on both of them.
What is the Suns coming in at? See, they play in. They 8 or 9.
The Suns are definitely playing.
I know, but what are they at? Are they 8 or 9?
They're at 10, flirting with. And that, wait a minute, and you know the crazy part is they on 10. They're at 10 on a 4-game winning streak, and Sacramento's at 9 on a 3-game losing streak. That shows you just how bad and far back the Suns.
Didn't Sacramento lose tonight? Or they lost last night?
They lost last night. The Kings are on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, yeah.
And are still sitting in ninth.
And you know what? The Mavs ain't nothing but a half a game behind both those teams for that ninth spot.
They need to stay a half a game behind.
Who, the Mavs?
Yes. They need to stay a half a game behind.
Why you say that, C?
They ain't got enough healthy bodies to do anything in the play-in game. That's just gonna be sad.
So you
We
saying the
talking about
Mavs?
Dallas.
Yes.
Dallas. So you saying the Mavs is one and done if they do make the play in?
See, this would have happened. Something quirky will happen, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Mavs will fool around and say they got to 10, right?
Uh-huh.
They will fool around and beat, say, Sacramento.
Right.
Then fool around and beat the loser of the 7-8 matchup.
Wow.
Beat an 8 seed and get swept. And when I say swept, get dog walk swept.
Right.
Because they got
embarrassed swept, huh?
It's gonna be an embarrassment getting swept. So that's why I said they might as well just stay out of the play-in contention. Because
man,
without Kyrie and are for real healthy Anthony Davis,
they in trouble.
and you ain't got Gafford or Lively. That was your firepower right there.
Hell, we doing all this talking. The Warriors ain't nothing but 3 games behind the Lakers for that 5th spot. Shoot.
That's what I said.
They 3 games behind them cats, man.
That's why the Lakers.
That's what she's been saying, People's Champ. She making a clear path for her guys to get to the finals, and they get to the finals CC this year.
Man, they got to get in the playoffs first.
Hey, but the thing is, though, with that, the crazy part about that, they 3 games behind the Lakers and 3.5 games behind the Grizzlies for the 4th spot. The Lakers a half game behind the Grizzlies for the 4th spot.
Like everybody's going to be playing.
That's crazy. Everybody playing meaningful basketball.
Everybody
right
gonna be playing meaningful basketball to the end of the season because it's nobody locked into anything other than the 1 seeds in both conferences. That's it.
And it's 10 games. It's 10. Everybody got a maximum of 10 games left.
Yeah, so
couple of the bottom feeders got 11 games, but they already out of contention. But 10 games, they got 10 games left.
And to answer West Sid's question, do I think that they're gonna make it to the finals? The Warriors are one of those quirky teams. Like they're a team, if they get into the playoffs, they're dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They're dangerous because they're gonna get all the damn calls.
Exactly.
Hey man, leave our Warriors alone, man.
But they don't need to be in the play-in. The play-in has not been their friend. But if they get into the playoffs,
let us in the party. We might be going for number 5.
But they got Jacqueline Jimmy though. They should be straight. Jacqueline.
Not
Yeah.
Jingling Jimmy. Did you say
Jingling
Jimmy?
Let them get in, and they got I just call them JJ.
Hey.
They got JJ.
got JJ.
Hey man, anybody getting
And somehow another.
all the records go out the window.
I don't know what it is. But when Steph Curry had one of those little quirky injuries towards the end of the season, and he get like about 4 or 5 days worth of rest.
Mm-hmm.
They going to 5-game winning streak.
He come into the playoffs supercharged.
They got JJ Butler, playoff Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy does bring a different aspect of getting them to the free throw line, getting them in the bonus.
I like how you went from calling them Jimmy to from Jamisha to Jimmy.
I
Now
told
it's
you as
Jimmy
long
again?
I told you as long as Jamisha didn't show up, we was good.
That's why I call him JJ. So we don't know which J we gonna get.
JJ.
Ice JJ Fish.
We don't know if we gonna get feminine J or the man J. So I just go JJ.
Yeah, because
he be tripping.
I don't know what he was doing last night. But you know, people.
He was emotional.
You know, people forgot about.
Man, Jimmy Butler just glad to have another dark-skinned nigga in the room that goddamn got a voice. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? A dark-skinned nigga with a voice in the room. God damn it. You other than him. He like, man, I'm retired, man. He said, I'm getting too old to be choking niggas and hollering at niggas and shit, man. Somebody need to talk to these niggas, man. These light-skinned niggas don't say nothing. They just shoot. They don't say shit. They just shoot. Fuck it.
What you say? They just shoot you. Oh man. Hey man, what y'all thinking about what y'all thinking about these free agents in the NFL now, man? What y'all thinking about them?
Which ones? Ain't nothing left for real, is it?
It really ain't none left, man. Because I'm looking at I'm looking at all the people that's locked in. The Chargers, I'm surprised. The Chargers re-signed Khalil Mack, and
they're both to go.
Yeah, they re-signed Khalil Mack.
Why are you surprised?
Well, if they want to say, I was gonna say the money thing, because Khalil Mack is gonna cost them, man. But I mean, hey,
yeah, but Mack has been producing. Bosa hasn't.
But Matt just been missing a lot of games lately, though. But when he there, he do produce when he there. Yeah, but
yeah,
he have been having some injury issues this past season.
So has Bosa, and then when Bosa there, he still ain't doing nothing.
And what Bosa said now?
Buffalo.
Exactly. But I mean, these guys good, but they ain't available. What the hell? Paying these niggas all this money, they ain't even at work.
Oh dang, that's so sad. I just thought about it. He can't have Sunday dinner with his brother no more.
He what?
He can't have Sunday dinners with his brother no more.
Who is that? Bosa?
Yeah.
He used to fly down to San Francisco and have Sunday dinner with him or something?
I'm just saying they was close enough to where they probably saw each other on a regular basis.
Oh wow.
Now he on the other end.
Yeah, this all in CC man. They probably in hell even eat together. Fuck this.
I tell you one thing who ain't happy about that, they dang old parents. That was an easy in between.
Yeah, yeah. So
they go now they could go and see one, drive on down to see the other one, spend a week with them. Ain't gotta do too much. They gotta hop on a whole bunch of flights and do a bunch of other stuff. Now, dang, I gotta fly all the way across country to see your butt now.
Yeah. Hey,
they got the money.
Did you guys know game? Did you know Miles Sanders signed with you guys too?
I don't know what for. To do what?
Run the ball, man. Hey,
that don't help Dak because he cannot catch the ball out of the backfield.
They got Javonte Williams from Denver and Miles Sanders. They got both those guys go head the backfield. What happened to my boy last year, man?
Who?
Rico.
He signed with he went somewhere else.
Yeah,
he was a free agent.
Somebody else gave Rico some change?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I want to say Cleveland.
That's crazy.
Look it up. Don't quote me on that though.
I'm finna look, gang.
I want to say he got like 13
seasons. Why am I watching this Laker game?
Cause if we lose, y'all move up. Y'all be tied with us for that fourth spot. That's
Oh,
why
y'all
you look.
gonna lose.
Oh no, we ain't gonna lose now. Don't say it like that, nigga. We not gonna lose.
Going in.
Put it like this: we shouldn't lose.
Right.
This game should have been as close as it is.
Hell no. It should
Yeah.
have been nowhere near close as what it is.
But then again, honestly, I think there was a bit more extra hype on that defensive this wonderful defense that the Lakers somehow or another established once they got Luka. That made no damn sense. I want to know who's inflating those numbers. There's nothing about it.
You know who inflating them numbers? All LeBron people.
Because ain't nothing. There is no defense in Luka's imagination. Nothing.
There's no D in his NA.
Right. There you go. That's a good one. There's no D in his NA.
So what you just was what he got? Just NA. He ain't got no D, just NA.
Hey.
NA.
Jay Redick, man, probably got it out of him. They said Lucas Jay Redick is a little tougher coach.
Ain't no way. There is no way. I like JJ Redick. I'm not gonna say I don't like JJ Redick, but JJ Redick is not a better coach than Jason Kidd. JJ Redick is not. Jason Kidd is on the point guard list. He's that dude.
Maybe in some years he could be on the same level or mentioned in the same sentence, but not right now.
Yeah, not right now. So there's no way that Jason Kidd the JJ Redick who was not
a person reaching some of another person don't necessarily mean they're a better person than that person.
But
that don't mean he's a better coach because he got something out of him. That don't mean he's a better coach than him.
JJ Redick is not a better defender than Jason Kidd.
You talking about a player?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. JJ Redick can't hold Jason Kidd jockstrap as a player.
So how does
don't ever forget Jason Kidd is like a top 5 point guard.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's on that
top 10.
He on that point, kind of like that point guard list.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd up there with Stockton. Magic, he up there in that stratosphere. The only thing Jason Kidd was missing was a bunch of championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them on the court. We talking about them as coaching.
Yeah, well, the type of player you are, the type of mentality you are as a player translate as a coach.
No, that's not necessarily, First Lady.
Okay.
Usually when it comes to that coaching arena, the least talented player becomes the better coach.
Role players become better coaches.
Yeah,
role player. That's why JJ Redick has the potential to do so. But JJ Redick, he does not. Look, Luka don't care about defense.
You gotta understand too, man. Luka getting a chance to play. If you don't care about some shit and you get a chance to do it with your one of your idols, LeBron. This nigga loved LeBron before he got to the league and shit. You feel me? He get a chance to play with him. You don't think he'll play defense one time in his life? Because he knows
getting traded, $100 million.
You don't know.
Hey, for real, let's be honest. LeBron don't really play defense. Only when he get chased down and block a motherfucking shot. So
you right.
He ain't doing nothing but what LeBron doing. Don't neither one of them play defense. So I can see why that's his higher.
Hey, when LeBron was Luka age, he was chasing him down though, goddamn, blocking some shit.
Rico Dowdle played with the Carolina Panthers, man.
Right,
That's
Carolina. What they
He
give
is-
him?
Huh?
Do it say what they gave him?
I hope according to cigarettes and some high shoes.
Because didn't Chuba Hubbard get hurt
that-
late in the season last year?
The other dude got hurt, the one they drafted.
Jonathan Brooks, right.
Yeah. They gave Rico a 1 year
Yes.
$6.5 million deal.
Top. A. C.
So he got
Now,
a $6.5
why he
million
didn't get that
1
in
year.
Dallas, I don't know.
They gave him that a 1
And
year
you know
deal.
why? Man, gang, we keep saying Jerry Jones ain't trying to spend no money, man, or he trying to make them wait it
Jerry
out like
Jones
it's some kind of
is
damn
the
bet.
reason that there's a salary cap in football. He is the reason for the salary cap
Rico
in.
Dowdle is what color? Rico is what color?
So is Dak is what color? So is Dez Bryant.
Yeah,
and what
but
color?
you see how long it took Dak? You see how long it took?
What about Dez
Now,
Bryant?
how long did it take Troy
What
Aikman to
about
get some?
nah? What about all the other black players that then played for him? That got paid. Come on, man, kill that false narrative.
Yeah, they get
Hey, we
paid,
are
but
not
they
the
have
New
to
York
jump through
Giants.
9, 10 different hoops.
Says who?
How long he stretched Dak out before he finally gave him money?
Per the
He
media.
always
Per,
stretch out the brother people.
what the media said. And
Yeah.
Dak right now, Dak also the highest paid quarterback. So what are you talking about? You have to play the game.
If you gonna make him the highest paid quarterback, what are you waiting on?
Because to get you to talk about it, to get you to say what you're saying right
Either
now.
his numbers
To
are
get
worth
you
it
to
or
say
they
what
heck
you're
ain't.
did
saying right
LeBron
now
just
so
take
I can
that
stay
shot?
relevant. That's how they
Either
work.
their numbers are worth
Free
it or they not.
publicity is always the best publicity. If
It
I
ain't
send
about
anything
publicity.
out, I can stay relevant even when your team in the Super Bowl.
That was a deep two.
Gabe, you sound that
That's
makes
what
absolutely no
look.
sense.
The proof is the work. Look at what happened.
There ain't no work. Either I'm working
It
or I'm
is.
not. I don't give a
What are
shit
we
about
talking about? We're
publicity.
talking about
I
Dak
don't care
Prescott
about
getting that
publicity.
contract, right?
If Dak Prescott was
We're
worth
in
the money, you
baseball
give him the
season,
money. It
and
ain't
we're
got nothing
talking
to do.
about Dak Prescott, and we're talking about Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. So you can't tell me his business plan not working.
Now, you keep talking about business, and
That's
that shit
what
makes
it
no
is.
sense.
The bottom line is the money.
The bottom line is if your players are worth it, you pay them. That's why everybody
The
in other
bottom
sports
line is the
pay them.
money. It's the whole game that got to be played. So if the more you say a name about anything, the more that entity gets. Period. So
We
even
talking
if you're a
about
player,
Dallas.
the more
We
times
talking
your
about
name
Dallas.
gets called, the bigger the contract you get.
We talking about Dallas, but the person who run the Cowboys, as much as you talk about business, is killing that franchise.
How? When they the number one, they make the most money. How?
They
How?
making the money off of
That's what it's
everything
about,
but
the money when it
Cowboys.
comes to the business side of the deal. You talking
They making everything
about
but the Cowboys.
what you say?
The main thing that he got is the Cowboys, and it ain't making no money. It's everything around the Cowboys
It ain't
that's
making no
making
money.
money.
Check them stats.
Jerry
It ain't
World,
making no money, man. Go sit
Jerry
down.
World, the stadium, Super Bowls
It
being
don't matter.
played in
There's
the
one
stadium.
entity. It's called the umbrella.
It's not one entity.
It is. It's just like I can start. Look, this podcast, right? It blow up, and then we all branch off
Ooh.
into our own podcast. Guess what? Which one leading the way and gonna make the most money? That would be no balls, no glory.
Hey, coach.
Yeah.
If you wonder why Champ is looking like that, the Lakers are officially losing at the moment.
I can't see him, but I would imagine a look on his face.
It's real serious right now.
He
Game
probably got
time.
a shower cap on
Mm,
and a square hanging out his mouth.
mm, mm, mm. I'll be damned. Jerk chicken.
But barbecue chicken.
Jerk chicken, because they jerked this one off. There you go, Luke. Cool hand Luke. All right, man. Been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man.
Notice
Pete
how-
Champ.
Notice
With
how you
everybody
go
else
off
on
the earth.
here,
Right.
with the people,
You know.
with the crew on here, we chilling like a villain. There you go, Cool Hand Luke. Hey, man, check us out on Tuesday, man. Good weekend of sports coming up, man. Thank y'all for just shooting by for the Wednesday quick hit in sports. We're going to go and slide up out of here, y'all. Peace out.
For
Happy
sure.
opening day.